Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. Y'all, we are living in a country where our free speech is no longer free. At first, it was Pat Bondi, the attorney general, or whatever her position is. She said she was going after folks that, are celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. And then she clarified and said that she's going after folks who spew out hate speech that incites violence. Then we heard that the government was going to be looking at the immigrants and, checking their status or checking their social media to see if they're speaking negatively about Charlie Kirk, the political activist who was recently assassinated. And that was going to determine their status. Now we have Jimmy Kimmel. ABC pulled him off the air because he basically said that he believes that, the young man that assassinated Charlie Kirk is affiliated with MAGA, and MAGA's trying to make it seem like, he's not one of them and they're finger pointing and all of these things, and you got the FCC coming after ABC because of that. Like, this is scary, y'all. We are living in scary times. ABC on Wednesday night pulled Jimmy Kimmel Live late night show off the air indefinitely after outrage over its host comments about the killing of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The announcement came hours after the head of the Federal Communications Commission, the government, okay, the folks that control the radio waves and the television waves, right? Your basic, television channels and the FM and AM. The FCC suggested that the broadcast license of ABC was at risk because of Jimmy Kimmel's remarks. Whoa, okay, so what did Jimmy Kimmel say? The MAGA gang desperately is trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing, there was grieving.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They've just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House.
Yes. Okay. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction.
Jimmy Kimmel got pulled off the air because of that? Okay, so Mr. President Trump went onto his platform, onto Truth Social, and said a whole bunch of bullshit. He said, "Great news for America. The ratings challenge Jimmy Kimmel show is canceled. Congratulations to ABC for finally having the courage to do what had to be done. Kimmel has zero talent and worse ratings than Colbert. That leaves Jimmy and Seth, two total losers on fake news NBC. Their ratings are also horrible. Do it, NBC." Encouraging NBC to fire Jimmy Fallon as well, and Seth, I forgot his last name, Seth Meyers or somebody. Yeah, him. What happened to the First Amendment? What happened to the free speech where our speech is supposed to be protected from retaliation from the government? I'm just a bit confused at the situation. Y'all, what's interesting about all of this is we can pretty much say that the reason why ABC decided to pull Jimmy Kimmel off, and I guess they're going to talk to him about his comments and stuff like that, is because the company that owns all of the ABC affiliate stations, hold on, let me get the information. Next Star Media Group. Okay. They have stations that are affiliated with ABC. Next Star is seeking FCC approval. The same people that are coming down on ABC and Jimmy Kimmel, they are seeking FCC approval for its planned $6.2 billion merger with Tegna. Okay. Which is another company that owns a whole bunch of television stations. These companies want to get their mergers approved, and so they're going to bend over backwards in order to appease the Trump administration. This is really sad. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.